Can you imagine the most creepiest Halloween makeup of this year? So, you are in the right place. Welcome back to Blooming Beauty with the most creepy Indian bride. This makeup you will need all the home ingredient products I have listed in the screen, the Fevicol, the honey, the poster colors and the foot color. So firstly I am mixing the brown fruit color with the honey to get that fake blood, and with that in a separate drop of honey I am mixing the blue food color, and then I am getting that tinged of blood of a dead person would have, and I have some red colors also, so I am mixing that to get that tinge of the reality. Now in this type of Halloween you will need some face wax, which is originally very expensive if you get that, but I had a technique, even the 5 minutes craft also showed. So I have some wheat flour with me, and after getting it ready I am just setting it with some water into my skin with the help of the finger, and I'm just settling it and just getting it the time to get some dry. Then I took some tissue paper of the size of what I need, just below the eye bag of my eyes, and then I am settling it with the water, and then with a sharp nail filer, it's a very inexpensive nail filer, so you can get in any market or any nail set you have. So with that I am just doing the slit between that in the wet thing. Okay, so after that I am just painting the other part of my face with the Fevicol itself. Fevicol is not dangerous because in doing some crafts or whatever you say, we sometimes do some crafts, so see we spread that Fevicol in our hand so it doesn't get allergy. But I suggest to do a patch test, and after the Fevicol is almost like half dry I am just pasting some cotton over it, and then ultimately I am just painting over the tissue with the Fevicol with a flat shader brush. And I am also trying to making a cut between the wheat flour which I have just pasted over my head, and I am just leaving this part to be dry and intact. So this is the makeup, I just think a very unique part, because every Halloween you can see skulls and you can see this rotten face, but I think that many rare people have done this horror Indian bride, and I am very much inspired from the film Ruhi done by Janvi Kapoor, so I was very excited to do this, as well as my sister who is shooting the whole video for me. So on the other side I'm doing the bright part, and I am just very much fast forwarding it because you know that I don't have that time. You can just do a normally makeup, and a red lipstick and some jewelries can enhance. So I am using a primer from Rimmel London, and then I am just using the foundation from Maybelline 24 hour coverage foundation, and then I am using a Maybelline concealer, and after that I am adding some golden eyeshadow on the eyelids, and just using a transition shade of a mauve color over the eyes, and then I am adding some eyeliner, mascara, and some some powder at last to set my face, and ultimately I'm done with my makeup on the other side. Finally adding some mascara over my eyes, and after adding some blush and contour from the Swiss Beauty palette itself. I use Beauty Glist palette for eyeshadow, and you can see the products, and I will give all the products in the description box as well. I'm adding some blush because blush is very important for a bride, whether you are just creating a horror bride or a exotic bride is normal. So enough of blabbering, now let's start to the other part. I think that this part is going to be a bit horror because when I was creating it, it was a very scary part of the makeup. Even I got shocked, and I am using all the home ingredient product. Even you can get food color in the cake baking shops, where you can just shop it for 25 rupees, I guess. And it doesn't cost much, and you can get this type of prosthetic makeup effect in home and whatnot. And you can just get, and all over the Indians who are just like following their tradition and yet interested in Halloween, they can just pop into it. So rather, after using some, and I think that this is the quickest bridal I have ever done in my life. If you want to get a hold of this, then I can just show you. So you have to comment in the comment section. Now let's start with the other part. Now the other part is dry. The Fevicol has got quite dry in the early part, and but the problem is with this tissue part, because it took a lot of time to just get dry, I think so. So I waited for that, and then I just shifted to the other part. So I am using the Maybelline Fit Me foundation 128, and I have covered all the sticky parts where I have used cottons, tissues, Fevicols, and the scar and whatnot. And making the slits, I am just setting whole of that with the powder, because powder is the key part of this makeup, and it's going to get dry of the makeup. And after that, where I have just pull up some of the Fevicol part from the skin, just to get that blurry effect. And then I am adding the flake blood ultimately, which I have prepared for the makeup. Now you can see that I am struggling to put the blood, the fake blood which I have made. And after doing this, I cannot see myself in the mirror because it was so creepy and so odd. I don't know why. I'm just feeling like that. Even after this makeup, my mother got scared. My sister, who was filming this, also got scared, and she was just scared to go downstairs and whatnot. And I'm just adding the blood little by little, because you have to get patience to do this makeup. Honestly, of all of the makeup which I show is in a very easy and convenient process, and doesn't get you more time than 30 minutes. Obviously, practice matters, because I completed this whole makeup in 1 hour. But those who are not experienced or whatnot, or doing it the first time, nothing is tough, nothing is impossible. That you have to get some time into your hand, follow the video step by step, and then do the makeup for other. And I am adding the blood little by little in the scar area, and I am spreading. Usually you will see in some of the makeup artist video getting a sponge and doing the spreading, and I don't personally prefer that sponges, because the surface is very rough of that sponge. It's not very convenient for the skin. So I am just using my beauty blender, the dry beauty blender, to just spread it. It's also did the same thing with me, the same effect actually. And I am adding the blood in the middle of the scar which I made with the nail filer, because it's a precise tip, so it's easy to make the slit between. And then I am adding the blood in the surface also, so that it's seems to be like a old card which has just got very much of eerie things in between, and it looks like an infection spreading out. And then in the middle part, I am also adding the blood just close to my eyes. Now honey doesn't affect your eyes, so you have to be very careful doing this step actually, because if you are sensitive with your eyes, obviously. And then just getting close the fake blood with my eyes and whatnot. And then I am spreading some coffee, as I have included in the screen the ingredients. So I am including some coffee in the fluffy part of the face, because I am trying to create a burn effect, as if the face has just trashly burn into the face. So I am just using this, and I am spreading the whole of the coffee powder in the face little by little. Actually it smells very nice after this ruthless smell of Fevicol, and I am adding it little by little, and then I am spreading the fake blood where I have added the blue color, blue food color. I am just adding it, and in the middle where I have made the slit of the eyes with the tissue paper, I have just added some acrylic red color with in the eyes, as if the flesh has come and whatnot, because I don't have that kind of a makeup to create the inner depth. It needs a face paint, but acrylic color doesn't damage your skin. And mind you, that whole of this came out in a very easy process, because we almost all of us has used peel off mask once in a life. It's a little painful, but it's okay, and nothing of the product is going to damage your skin, because all of them are homemade, or you can get in home easily. Now I have added some brown eyeshadow and spread over the crease area of the Halloween part, and then I have added some little concealer in the eyes, and I have added a red eyeshadow from the Beauty Glass palette called Prune. And after doing all of that, I am just in the lower lash line, I am just lining the thing with the same eyeshadow, because it will look like your flesh is just coming from the eyeball. And after this, I'm just jumping into the next step. Now I am adding some concealer on the Halloween part on the lips, because you cannot see any dead person wearing lipsticks. It's so funny. I know I crack a dead joke, but it's okay. And after that, I'm adding some little bit blood to look realistic, and on the other part I am using a lipstick from the company called NYB. They have such amazing non-transferable lipstick, and I am in the shade the New York Sister. Just fixing the makeup with some fixer. And as you know, if you are going to have the Halloween party, then you are obviously going to be the showstopper as a bride. And let me know anyone wants to marry you or not. So finally, I want to saying that it took a lot of effort. Both me and my sister Brishti got very much tense that what was the result, and I am obviously very happy with the results. So as my family members, please share it with your family and friends. Please hit the like button. Please do as much as you can share to bloom our channel into the blooming beauty. And obviously, if you are gonna try that, please tag me in my social, and if you have any queries, you can please ask me in my Insta ID, which will be listed below. All the products will be in the description box. See you with a brand new one. Bye guys.